been a long time since I've done any kind of a video, so I wanted to do a real quick, just kind of show a few things tonight, just to kind of show some of the stuff that we've got growing up. This is one of last year's babies. This is a bumblebee bumblebee enchi. You know, a couple years ago we hatched out the that super pastel enchi or killer bee enchi. This is a bumblebee enchi. So no super pastel in this, just the regular pastel. Let's look at another one real quick. Here's another one of last year's animals. This is a super blast or a super pastel pin. He's not quite yet ready to breed, but this fall he'll be good to go this fall. So we produced this little animal. Ignore my finger, I almost cut that finger off a couple weeks ago and it's healing up. There's a little super pastel pinstripe. Alright, this is, from what I've been told, a first in the world. This is a super pastel Mojave super nerdline fader. And we're working with the nerdline. We're working with the nerdline fader. As you can see back there toward the back of the tail, we have fader directly from Nerd. We're not one of those people that you know, tried coming out with our own line of fader and this kind of thing. We got our fader from Nerd, and this animal was a Nerdline bumblebee fader produced. It was a Nerdline bumblebee fader directly from Nerd. And then we bred a bumblebee Mojave fader that was produced by the same female bumblebee fader to her, and we produced this. So I'm pretty sure what you're looking at here is a super pastel, super fader Mojave. Let's get down here on her head. She dumped her water over a little while ago, and so she may look a little dirty. Look at that head. That head is just white. Then down here toward the tail, you get all of this. Blown out, carrying on. Get all of this stuff. So she's a little dirty. She dumped her water bowl over. That's one of the things I'm out here doing tonight, aside from filming, is cleaning water bowls. So this is a super pastel, super fader Mojave. So pretty cool. Let's see if I can get down in there at her face. She may try to reach up and bite me. She's kind of a pissy. See, she dumped her water bowl. She's real. See this line right here? That's not scales. That's poop. I cleaned her up as best I could before we did this. So, alright guys. We're still alive and kicking. We're still producing some neat stuff. So this is evidence of it. So the cool part about this was not only did it produce this, but it also produced a leucistic. And the leucistic didn't live, but it was a blue-eyed leucistic, and there's no Mojave. It was not a Mojave to Mojave breeding. It was a fader to fader breeding. Those sides. See, that's what your fader gets you, all this blown out stuff back in here. See, look at all that. Yeah, that snake's just impressive. And she'll be even more impressive when she's, you know, 600-700 grams. That's one of this year's babies. It's one of 2016's babies. So we'll go out on her.